Hey Dan, check it out, I got a black t-shirt on. Don't worry, I'm not going to steal your trademark. I know that you wear a black t-shirt all the time. I just had one laying around, but I tried on, did my video. Yeah, it's kind of loose, maybe I should have bought a small. For you people out there, my fans, all 45 of you, maybe only 5 watch, I don't know. Check out Tiny House Customs. Guy named Dan, he's building a tiny house. He's very entertaining, very knowledgeable about things. But I gotta tell you, Dan, very disappointed in you. Your GoPro camera died on you. You begged for money from your Patreon fans to buy a new camera, a new tripod, a microphone thingy to clip to your shirt. I will send you $10 myself. I'm glad I didn't. You bought you built your own windows. You bought a panel router. You know how expensive those are. Of course, you bought one. You bought tools to put your steel framing around your window. Are you kidding me? 1/4-inch thick. What are you doing? It's going to cost you over $1 a piece for fasteners. You need 300 of them. Your floor was outrageously expensive, top of the line floor, and you're telling people how much this cost after begging for money? Shame. No. Hey, Tiny House people, welcome back. This is Wayne's Tiny House. Unlike Dan, what I like to do is tell you how I saved money. I got these shades right here from Restore. And I had to cut them down, and I'm going to show you how I cut them down on a regular chop saw. Okay? You see now? Yes, these right here, they're by Levlor. I guess that's how you pronounce it. $20 at Restore, and this particular shade right here, identical shade, stock number is the same, cost $73.48 at Lowe's. Now, you wouldn't buy a 60-inch one and cut it down to 45. I successfully did cut it down to 45, even though it says that it can be cut to 48. If you had something smaller than 48 inches, you would buy the 48-inch ones and cut them down to what size you need them. Wouldn't make sense to buy retail $73 thing. The 48-inch ones cost $53 at Lowe's. So the savings really, for me, is the difference between the 48-inch ones, which is $53, $20. So I got over a $20 savings on my shades. $20 is cheap. This same brand I bought for my kitchen window in my house. I paid over $80 for it. Just this size, this exact shade. So they're very expensive. $20. I love saving money. I'm a cheap mother. Yeah. My cheap mother sucker. So anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a like. Give me a hug. No, you can't do that. You can send me a picture of what I could hug. That'd be cool. So the first thing you have to do is determine your width, which is, let's see now, 45.5. It's a little more than that, but 45.5 makes it fit really well. The mistake I did on the first window is this was out just a little bit more than this. This was a tight 45.5, which worked out because I was able just to shove it up in there, and it was fine. Down below, I had to kind of take my fist and bang on here just so it wouldn't get stuck on the bottom. So it worked out well. So
I think I'm gonna maybe cut it a 32nd of an inch shorter. But in any case, 45.5 is what I determined. Now, and what I wanted to do is cut the equal amount off of each end. So I have a board here, 45.5. Let me see how tight it is here. Oh, it's not tight at all. So that's going to work out really, really well for me. Let's see. All right, 45.5. So I cut the board to 45.5 inches, and 22 3/4 is the center, and I drew a line at the center of this board. With me so far? Good. So here it is in the box, and I'm not going to bore you with unboxing my cordless cellular shades. No, I think those unboxing videos are so stupid. You can't get something out of the box, you're an asshole, you shouldn't be doing anything. Okay, so here we are at the saw. This is just a chop saw. This is one on rails. Okay, I forget what they call those. But a chop saw is really what you want to do it on because you have a lot of control. Yeah, I suppose you can do it with a handheld circular saw. I would try that if I didn't have one of these. What the hell? So what if you fail? I said it before, and I'll say it again. Damn, I'm good. Determine the center of your unit. You got a button here, that's your center. Okay? Set your, what would you call it? Your jig, whatever you want to call it. Make a mark right there. Make sure it doesn't move. Make a mark at the other end. Let's see, I'm still at the center. I got a mark there. I have a mark there. Alright, very good. Now let's. Okay, here we are again. My battery went dead, so I don't know if we missed anything, but in any case, here is. I can't see it myself. Where's that mark? Oh, there it is. There's your red mark that I measured, or I made with my board. And here's the other one on this end. Where'd it go? Somewhere here. There it is. Right there. There's a little baby there. Okay, now let me get back to the... Okay, I don't know if you're going to see this. My body may be in the way, but what you want to do is make sure that each end is absolutely even. Alright, that nothing moved, because you want to cut this totally parallel. Parallel. I went to school with parallel. Oops. Alright, now. So, I have, on my model saw, I have a laser that gives me, will show me a straight line. Sometimes these things get dirty, and there you go. I don't know if you can see it there, but so we'll slide. Make sure it's nice, squeezed nice and tight. Slide it over. I don't know if you can see this. Get that right on the line. Now, if I was a 32nd of an inch wider on my first blind that I cut, it would have been too tight. You're better off going a 32nd less. Because it doesn't have to be that accurate. No one's going to see, and it's still going to look okay. So just get that laser line, if you have a laser, either to the left or right on top. I think I'm going to go right, I'm confident enough, I'm going to go right on top with that. See that? Okay. And when you're cutting with one of these, go really slow with your cut. Now I have a blade on here that is not for a finished cut. It's for, cutting 2x4s, that kind of thing. But it still cuts a nice, smooth cut when you're going slow.
Here we go, really slow. Okay. Alright, turn it around. Don't let it move much. Cut the other end. Right on the line. Now you see how, I don't know if you can see this, excuse me, it cut really smooth, smooth as can be. So if you go really slow, you don't need a fine tooth blade. You're cutting through plastic. You're going to have this odor of plastic. Yeah, you can really detect it. There's a piece of thin aluminum in there that we cut through. And the shade itself, they call it cellular, which I guess means paper, but I think it's really plastic. Now, let's take a look at this. Which end did I cut? It's such a smooth cut, it's hard to tell which end is factory and which end is whatever. But you can tell because, okay, yeah, this is the factory edge. See how that fans, when you're cutting through this stuff, it kind of like sticks to itself because you introduce a little bit of heat to these, to this. So all you got to do is, of course I'm doing it on the piece of scrap, right? But on the shade itself that you're going to be putting in your window, you're going to want to tend to stick together until you do this. See, so, see how it fans? Just like the factory edge. See that? Okay. Now, another thing, just to show you how this works, how this is designed, you see the, probably couldn't see a damn thing, just like the factory edge. You can see how it's designed, how they make it. I have no clue, but that's your shade right there. Cool. Alright, let's get to the other parts that we got to go through on this. I don't know what you can. Maybe you can make yourself a. I don't know. If you're into crafts, make something. I don't know. Hell with it. Anyways, okay, let's go to the window. Okay, as I demonstrated on the piece of scrap, you can see how these are. Some of these are stuck together because when I cut this, heat was introduced from friction, and I do believe because it's really made out of plastic, kind of stuck to itself. So all you gotta do is gently pull them apart like that. This is so cool. See? There you go. Alright? You can. I don't know if you can see that, because I can't see what the camera is showing. Yeah. As you do that, and then that gets them apart. And be careful because you can kind of bugger them up if you're not careful. And those look good to me. Oh, there's one buggered up. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, that looks good. Looks excellent. Yeah, most excellent. There we go. Next step for us. There's no us, it's me. You guys are just watching. Next step is to put these buggers up. I forgot how they go. Shit. Oh, it says top. Okay. So, one goes in the middle, one on each end, like so. Like so, yeah, so. So let's do the first one. Let's see. Let me do a little splurb on this thing. Can you see that? Alright, I got a deal on that. Oh, it's so sweet. Look online, cost $72 plus shipping, I think. It's DeWalt. It's really a screwdriver, electric screwdriver, cordless screwdriver, but it also is good for drilling small holes. Now I got this at the flea market, and the kit was, let's see now, it was a circular saw, one of those big reciprocating saws. It did come with a drill. The drill wasn't with it, but this was with it. One battery, plus this battery, but one 18-volt battery, no charger. I have about 5 batteries. Anyway, make a long story short, I paid $100 for brand new. None of them have ever been used. I think the guy just kept the drill and one of the batteries and the charger. And I gave the rest of the kit to my daughter because she's into woodworking, and I kept this. So let's do this. Centered, not be perfect, but if you shoot for perfect, how am I going to do that? I highly recommend this tool. Well, I kind of skipped over the showing you how to put up the last two because it's basically the same as the center, right? Read your instructions anyways. You should. And let's put it up and see how it works. How it's supposed to work. How's it supposed to work? I don't know. I keep on getting confused with this. Do I do it this way or do I do it that way? What do I do? It goes like this. Again, I'm tight, but you know. Am I doing this right? I'm gonna have to read the directions. The instructions. No, I think it went like this. Shit. So this is embarrassing. It goes like that. Alright, like that. Like that. And yeah. Snap it in. Thing of beauty. Well, that's it for the installation of the Luvalor $20 shades I got from Restore. Check out your Restore place. It's in. I could have made that a little bit looser, but it's a done deal. It works. I should say just fine, but it works just fine. Yep. So how when that was together there. Yep, okay. Look the shade. Beautiful. Thanks for tuning in. Give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Subscribe. What else? Give me a like. What else? Give me a hug. No, never mind a hug. If you want to send me a photo of what I'd be hugging, that'd be good. In any case, that's it for Wayne Steiner House. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.